you beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses! And today, we are not doing the custom theme duels. No. We are doing a themed deck, but this time we are challenging the campaign once again. What theme deck are we using? Well, I regret to say, I am doing Tristan's deck. The worst deck in this game. Oh my lord, I knew it was bad, but when I looked at the deck and then was practicing with it, my lord, is it bad. It's worse than I thought. It is utter trash. So, disclaimer of course, I have used a couple of mods in this particular run through to do this. Obviously, I've turned off the ability to check for DC, so it'll almost let me into the battle regardless if my DC is higher or lower, or aka deck cost, which is going to be a lot of the case for like a couple of these duels. And of course, I've put in a code to get every single card again, just so I can do this deck. Doesn't matter, it's utter trash. Alright, so obviously the deck leader is Carbonla, I cannot pronounce it, but it's trash, so I don't care. Warrior, which is Tristan's deck leader in the game, which he does not have a copy of in his deck, but the list I got given for his particular deck to try and recreate it was one card short, which I think was Man-Eater's Shark from the top of my head, but because I hate myself so much and I want to make this challenge even harder, I did throw in one of these in the deck, and if I get really desperate, I'll put Man-Eater's Shark back into the deck, which I think should equal his deck cost, that it should be. Anyways, his deck leader is absolute arse, extended support range and weaken specific enemy type. Not even a boost in my own attack. That's how bad this deck leader is. So weaken support range only really works with weaken specific enemy type. I'm not sure what the enemy type is as of yet. We'll probably find out hopefully during the campaign. So he has Neo the Magic Swordsman. All the way, this is mostly a monster deck, as we'll find out, and there's only one of every card except for one particular card, but I'll explain why that particular card is too. Sorcerer the Doomed, the Illusionary Gentleman, Practitioner of Darkness, which was actually my deck leader for the main playthrough of this series. I never got the chance to use him because he was just a deck leader, so you might be able to see my deck leader in action. It's actually a really good card, so it was kind of a shame we didn't get to see him in action. Of course, this stinking Warrior is in the deck, but as I said, in the official deck, it's not actually a card he uses, it's just his deck leader. As I said, may change it up in the future if I get really desperate and I can't win. And then we've got Ansatsu, Monster Egg, Mysterious Puppeteer, Kanan the Sword Mistress, Beautiful Beast Tamer, Warrior of Tradition, Garuzis, Rude Kaiser, Sleeping Lion, Leogan, Togets, Pale Beast, Mystery Hand, Lord of the Lamp, Dark Prisoner, Mar Barrel, Majin Gun, the Drek, Wicked Mirror, Visago the Destroyer, which is the only monster which is ×2 in this deck. Even then, it's not a very decent monster, but it is very handy for this deck, I will say that. We got Urbi or Urabi, Two Mouth Dark Ruler, Deep Sea Shark, not gonna say that name, Mizaruzami. It's a fish monster, gets powered up if it versus machine monsters, I'm just gonna say that. Amazon of the Seas, Guardian of the Throne Room, Gatekeeper, Blocker, Spike Clubber, Fire Kraken, Giant Turtle who feeds on flames, and then with our magic cards, our only 3 magic cards, Fairy Meteor Crush, Creature Swap, and Resurrection of Chakra, which is technically a spell card, but it is a ritual card. That's it. No trap cards, no equip cards, no terrain cards, nothing to support this deck outside of these 2 cards. Resurrection of Chakra, yes, it does make the Chakra deck leader that one of the card guardians uses. Sacrifice 2 monsters with attack of 1000 or less, which is plenty in this deck, and Visago the Destroyer to summon Chakra. I think Chakra off the top of my head is like 2400 attack, something like that. It is pretty decent monster. The only ability it has is when it's destroyed in battle, it gets resurrected in my summoning zone. So yeah, it is a decent monster. It's one of the best monsters in this deck, but at current times, I think Patrician of Darkness is our best card. Let's have a quick squiz. AP? Yeah, it's our best card, with Warrior Tradition being second. Deep Sea Shark today. And then Garuzis for third. Beautiful Beast Tamer is also a decent card. It can power up Lee again to go up to 2000 2050. That's a really odd number to say. So yeah, there is a couple of actual like combos this deck can do. There's a couple of, not a couple, there's only very few fusions this deck can do. I think with Manny the Shark, I do get access to maybe a couple of extra ones, maybe, not a lot. But it will give me a couple of like extra aqua monsters. Alright, so that's the deck. May as well explain it in Duel. The good thing about this though is we can see how many times I win and how many times I lose. Well, win's not really a matter, that is kind of the main objective, but loss is going to be the main one. See how many times this stupid deck loses and how many times it wins. So we are doing the route where we joined with Yugi, the same route that I did in the original playthrough. I could have gone with Seto first and then done that particular route, but off the top of my head, we would have ran into troubles like in the third duel, probably with Mai. So at least this way we get a couple of wins, and then maybe Pegasus will then cut us down the size. I think Panic may even do the same, or Nightmare. But yeah, we'll start with Rex. Okay, here we go. So Wasteland, Patrician of Darkness will get the advantage. A couple of fusion cards get advantage. A couple of machine monsters get advantage. And then everything else is kind of just defending my ass. Alright, we start off with... Well, that's not bad, that's not bad. Everything else is air. The only thing I forgot to check was... Beast and Warrior, I think. I can technically make a Neko Gale number 2 if I use these two. Neko Gale has like 2000 defense, 1900 attack. I could start with that. How much is that originally? 1650. I'm just trying to think. I don't have the other type in my hand, so I might either wait and summon Spike Clubber, which I might actually, I might just wait. Bit of a useless first turn. Alright, cool. He threw away, like, most of his hand there. The only downside to Rex, though, is his deck leader does have the ability to move 2 spaces. I don't even get that. Alright. So we'll summon... We'll summon that. And since that was his first summon, he won't be that strong either, unless of course it was a magic card, which I doubt it. Then again, I'm not really too sure if the NPCs do follow that rule. It would be annoying if they didn't. Right, Fiend Monster. I'm gonna do this for Neko Gale. So it's one female warrior, and then a Beast monster will fuse to make Neko Gale. So he does have some decent fusions, as I said, but it all comes down to if they're going to be effective. Oh god, I just made that. Alright, so we're up to Urabi and Spike Clubber. At least this time round we'll get to see some interesting animations. In the first playthrough, we kind of saw the same monster over and over and over again, which was Great Mammoth of Goldfine, and maybe... I would have liked to have done Skelgen, but then I didn't realise that until after the playthrough, so that would have been another common one as well. What was another common one that we summoned? I generally don't remember. How's that? All I remember is Great Mammoth of Goldfine, or Great Gramoth of Goldfine, and that's it. And nearly having my ass kicked a couple of times. That's all I actually remember of that playthrough. God, that's bad. Right, anyways, 200 life points to start off with. The only problem is, though, with Neko Gale, I don't get a terrain boost. Everything of Rex's does. Everything's gonna get ditched here. Yikes. Right, another trap card. Alright, I do want to kind of box him in a little bit, because otherwise he runs, and it's so annoying to chase him down. Okay, little D, thank the heavens, because, yeah, it's a little scary. I might throw Neko Gale number 2 into defense mode, and that way it should stop a lot of these monsters coming down, unless, of course, it's two-headed King Rex. Sword Arm Dinosaur, Sword Arm Dragon is another one I've got to look out for. I can fuse to make that, but I just need I need a dinosaur in my hand, and at the same time, I'm better off going with another particular monster. Alright, goodbye. So the main strategy is just try and box in the deck leader, because otherwise, as I said, he just runs around. I won't be able to catch up with him, a lot of my monsters. So we need to play very smart. He's already moved once. Now, I need to get rid of, like, most of my monsters. I have nothing really to make up for this. I wonder if I should keep that. I could probably get... I might actually keep that. Just for a fusion. Right, send that down there, and then what? Right, that's gone, but I was in defense mode anyways. Right, Tracken. Trachodon, sorry, not Tracken, Trachodon. Another dinosaur, another little raptor. That's about to already be plummeted by my spike clubbard. Goodbye. That was very quick. I like it. Just attack once, goodbye, good night. Battle done, back onto the game. Sweet. I'm gonna have to rely on a pair of spiked clubs to win my jewels. How sad. I probably should have moved my deck leader. I might do that. And then he'll come around this way. At least that way he'll be in a desperate situation to try and get away from me. But as I said, oh no. Yeah, I thought that was another card too. Practical. Sorry, Pragd. Yep, can't speak today, can't say G. Practical. Yeah, this thing. Yikes. That's a problem. I didn't see this in my original playthrough, so I'm gonna have to play, like, very smart. Alright, 2400. What's its original attack? I might be able to beat it. 90. Ooh. Yeah, I have nothing to beat that. At all. Yikes. The only way I could beat that is with... Oh! Hello? I could do Fairy Meteor Crush. It's very risky. But it could... Oh, hello. You can go bye-bye with it. It's risky, but it might pay off. Right, let's try it. It didn't go anywhere near his monsters. If anything, it was a bigger risk to me. Well, rip to that. It's random, unfortunately, as you kind of saw. Well, I could keep forcing him down this way, or putting a lot of pressure onto him. The problem is, though, he could easily overcome my defense. I think this might be a rip. This thing's not as strong as I used to think it was. I was like, oh, King-Headed Rex... sorry, Twin-Headed King Rex is so good, and then... I think I used it, I was like, oh, this isn't actually all that great. Yikes. That's a oof! My Nico Gal number 2 got yeeted out of this wasteland. And my Deck Master is next. Lucky I wasn't moving it, because I would not have been able to outrun that. Luckily, no life points were lost. Its original attack is 16. I'm pretty sure I can beat this. I just gotta... Oh. Well, that's the next problem. When you don't have any summoning points, you can't fuse. Well, I'm about ready to, like, call it GG at this point because I've got everything coming for me at this point. Terrain boost. Oh, and then that happening too, to raise his life points by 500. He's back to 4,000, so that puts me in the loss at the moment. And then... this doesn't work, it's RIP. It works. I just had to mark that off as it does work. But unfortunately, it's not going to take out his other monster. So Cybersaurus is probably one of the better cards in this deck. 1800 and then 1400 defense. It will overcome this, but as I said, his other monster, I don't know about that. Since it has more attack initially than what Cybersaurus does. So I could make a very quick break for it. Hoping that I can get up to the deck leader, trap him in, and then take him out. But as I said, that's a very, very risky strategy. Considering this is coming down up my ass too. Yeah, I'm 100 short, unfortunately. I've got no way of boosting its attack up. So I guess I just keep moving. I think there's also going to be like... Brontosaurus or something like that that can also overcome this particular fusion as well. That monster may very well overpower me. Oh, Resurrection of Chakra. I don't think it's going to overcome. I'm pretty sure it's going to be... oh, actually that could work. I have two monsters here, but I don't have Visago the Destroyer. That's the only thing. Alright, well... I can do that. I'm going to have to, like, get it very quick. I need 3 monsters on the field, and then I need to get... okay. Oh, come on! Are you serious? In a second? Oh, no. Alright, well, time is definitely ticking now because that's my backup gone. Plan B is now gone. I need to rely on Plan C. If Plan C fails, that's it. I don't have any other backups. There is one other dinosaur in my deck, but... yeah, in regards to defense... oh, actually, there is a chance. I just need to draw my last dinosaur. And then I just whack it in defense mode. That will save me. I did get that. That will save me. That will save me actually big time. I completely forgot about my Practitioner Darkness. But then again, I was more like, am I going to draw it? Heart of the Cards came through, baby. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna lose. Alright, well that can go. I hope this doesn't make anything. I was like, better not. I do believe that'll be a fusion inconsistency anyway. Alright, goodbye. Here comes the zombies for the win. When my pathetic ass has to be saved by a zombie monster again. My lord. I said I love my zombie monsters, and this is why. Good grief. God, that's scary when you nearly lose the Rex. But then again, I'm using Tristan's deck. Alright, you're gone. Now send your other one down for me if you like. Alright, I've got one prereq down. I need to get the next prereq, then the third prereq. Okay. That better not be what I think it is coming after me. Oh! Yes, I just need a warrior card now. And then we're good. because then I can defend my ass, which needs defending. No, we don't need that. Oh, it fused! Oh, spoot. Well, that's not what I wanted. I forgot about that. Fiend and Beast make Chimera the mythical warrior, mythical beast. Not what I wanted. I actually did need that Fiend monster. No! Well, I did get another one. It's gonna be a bit awkward to summon him though. I need that. I might wait and then summon. Oh, hold on. That might be a fusion inconsistency right there. Oh, could it be anything else but besides that particular warrior card? That would have been nice. I might actually get rid of that because I do believe that fusion's gonna fail. Just because fusion inconsistency in this game is like absolute ass. And it spelt the death of me a couple of times actually. It's like these two cards should fuse, but they don't. Oh god, that so worries me, the fact that card's coming down for me. Or is the AI just being stupid again? I just hope it's AI being stupid and it's not a counter. Alright, there's my two monsters with 1,000 attack or below. I'm gonna wait. If I don't get Vizago the Destroyer now, oh, yeah, no, I've got enough. But if I don't get it now, I'm absolutely screwed. He didn't move that card. I'm gonna move that up there. Ha! I did get Amazon of the Seas, which makes Nikogel. I can do Nikogel. And then fuse that and then just get rid of it with Resurrection of Chakra. Which means I gotta hold off again. Alright, time to stall because that's all I can do. I'm running out of cards as well. Alright, so that... Oh no, it's Beast, not Warrior. Never mind, I'm gonna get rid of it regardless. Oh no, hold on. I can do that. And that's... It's a yes. Although I would have preferred... Yeah. There's only one slight problem to that. I'm now out of monsters. Like, usable monsters, so... I need to figure out what to do here. Like, I could put the spell card down, and if needed... I still did not get it! I could just quickly get rid of everything, and just hope that it pops up. As I said, if this doesn't work, then it's game over anyways. When I had to stall to beat Rex, that is really sad. Alright, did I get it now? I did, I got what I needed. I also had another machine monster too. Alright, so what I can do is... do that. And then the next turn I'll get rid of Rude Kaiser. And then go from there. I wonder if he's actually going to come down and get my Sword Arm Dragon, because that'll give me some more life points off him. Alright, that'll go through. Like that. Brings me down to 4. I'm gonna... Oh, god dang it! Nothing's gonna happen there. I was like, what's this card? I just want it gone, and unfortunately I ain't breaking through that defense. Megazala. I needed to go into attack position, so we ain't going that way. Bit of a wall block. Alright. Alright, activate this. There is gonna be one small problem though. Right, 1450. Actually, I would overcome that monster just by 50 points. It's just gonna be coming down here is going to be a problem. I can't move one way. I'm a bit stuck. Why did you have to park your ass there? He's coming for me. Well, he's not gonna get... Oh, he actually moved. Huzzah! Now, why did he not move that card? Right, we move up there. That moves up there. That goes there. I'm staying. And again, I don't think he can summon any more monsters either. He's got max at the moment. Okay, you're not going that way. Sonny boy, I'm gonna use my own dinosaur against you. Even though it's a dragon. Come at me, big boy. Didn't think so. Right, a little bit of life point damage, it's something. That's all I can say. It's something. Right, I move that way, then that goes down. I can't go that way. Alright, what can I do here? Machine, machine. Hey, I might be able to do just a little bit of shenanigans here. Yes. Okay, we got Cyber Soldier, which does give me a boost. It's something compared to what it was. He's gonna stay down there. He's gonna stay there. Alright, let's start moving that. And start moving that up there. So now, if I'm lucky, I should be able to block him in. It just all comes down to a couple of factors. So yeah, a lot of stalling's gonna be involved. I can't believe this is probably gonna be a whole episode of just Rex Raptor. Ay, 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 that's how bad this deck is. Just a whole episode of trying to beat Rex. Yikes. Alright. So nothing's gonna move. This is gonna be the real slow part. It's just stalling and waiting for the AI to go through and just confirm all of his cards, even though they don't move. Chakra up there. I may even start moving my deck master, because then that way, if it does get destroyed, it gets revived back in my own space. And then that way I don't have to move as far to get back to him. Yeah, luckily you can't summon anything else. I'd like to summon something else, but I don't think I can. I've got 8 cards left, but just out of curiosity, what can I summon? Lord of the Lamp, I can go for Legion. I'd like to use Creature Swap, but then again, I might get put in a worse position than what I already am in. At the moment, this is like a better position. Okay, interesting. He actually did summon something, which means one more click. Wait, what? Wait. Why? I've never seen that. Alright, let's just get him moving. What could that card be, and why would he do that? Why'd he do that? Like, huh? That was a really dumb AI move. Like, I can see what the AI was going for, but at the same time, huh? There was already Megazala there. I think the AI just went, AI program, stop responding. Would you like to reboot? Reboot failed. Placing Megazala. Replacing Megazala. What the hell? That's the biggest, what? I think I've answered, well, besides obviously the playthrough that made me very mad, but at the same time, huh? There's no answer to that except AI dumb. AI very dumb. You give them good cards, they're still dumb and bad. That just made it over, unfortunately. But Patrician of Darkness will overcome that. It just depends if I can actually run into it. But, as I said, I think we're gonna win this after struggling really hard. If I had that defense position, I would have been fine. Because really all I wanted up the top was just somewhere to just block him off from going that way. So yeah, I could have actually played him in defense position. That could have been a better play. But I was a little bit closer. Though regardless, we are doing this. Life point damage for the win. So Crawling Dragon number 2 is going to get smushed. I'm confident there's nothing in Rex's deck that can overcome Patrician of Darkness. So I think we're sitting very comfortable at this point. Goodbye. Okay, that puts me up near the deck leader, and I can keep up with the deck leader too. And that's holding off down there. This might end in a surrender. If not a win. But he can't summon like anything near my actual like deck leader because of my chakra. Right, that's win. That's a game. Armored Lizard, that's not gonna do anything. Way too weak. Alright, that's game. Woo! I generally didn't think we were going to make it out of that. I was like, ooh, this could actually be a loss. The very first duel I do for this particular part of the series, gonna be a loss? How disappointing that is. It was generally looking like it though. It was like, I don't know if I'm going to win this. Like, everything could just fall apart. And then I drew my zombie and was like, hey, we actually can win this. As long as he hasn't equipped anything, which he hasn't. Although I don't know if AI is programmed to do that. There is a couple of like requirements and like certain circumstances where the AI will not use equipped cards until like 3 wins. And then it starts to use equipped cards. It's kind of like a power creep of some sort, I guess. But yeah, regardless of what happens now, it's game over. I've won this one. But I don't think even then he can... Oh. I've won anyways. I was like, he can't overcome my... Oh, yeah, he can. I thought this thing could crush my Patrician of Darkness. So I mentioned it earlier, I'm like, I'm pretty sure Brachiosaurus could take out Patrician of Darkness because it's like the strongest dinosaur monster in the game. And sure enough, he summons it. Right at the end where it doesn't matter. But you saw how much attack that had, 2,700 compared to 2,500, and I had no way of boosting that either, so that would have been game for sure. But yeah, that's it, that's game over. GG! Whew! And get ready for the D promotions! Only because everything's been set to have like max rank, just so I could have, oh my god, that's a lot of D promotions. Only because of the highest rank, and they went rip. And yeah, because I was gonna do a guide on this too, I'm still working on it, but haven't had a chance recently because of a whole bunch of stuff happening. But with certain types of archetypes, they can gain the ability to gain extra graveyard slots, and Warrior just happens to be one of them. So let's do that. So we have a chance of going off Irby, Little D, and Trachodon. Now we can go diagonal, straight, and another diagonal, if that makes sense. No one. Absolutely no one. Max graveyard slots too. I don't know if anyone noticed that. Whew, there's our first rose card gained with this pathetic deck. What? Me? Lose? I don't believe it. You lost to Joey and you lost to Tristan. How the hell do you feel after that? As I said, deck cost is higher than Rex's, and I just managed to get past that. Just keep in mind, if Brachiosaurus was summoned a lot sooner, I would not have won that. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. I would go do another duel, but that's probably going to be another half an hour to 45 minutes. They're just long duels, because most times I've got a stall to actually win. So I'm probably going to try and keep it to one duel per episode, unless I get really lucky and it's a quick duel. That's touch wood and fingers crossed half the time, though, because it's not a common thing with this particular deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, thank you so much for taking the time of your day to enjoy this video. And next episode, we'll continue on. We may do Necromancer next, which is a lower deck cost than this particular deck. But I will say now, excuse me, it is still a very hard duel. I actually did this in practice duel. I was again thinking I was going to lose it, but I somehow managed to turn around with a very lucky RNG. So from there, we'll also do probably Weavile after that, and any of the others that we unlock. Alright, so anyways, until next time, make sure to stay beautiful, and this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!